Do you ever feel like you're carrying something heavy, but you can't remember what you picked up or where?
Yeah, all the time. It's like a background hum of effort, just to exist. It's not one big thing, it's the weight of 1,000 little things that don't even have names.
It's the mental checklist that never ever gets shorter. It just gets new invisible items added to it. Remember to check in on that friend who posted something sad. Remember to research that thing you heard about. Remember to feel appropriately outraged or happy about the day's news.
And the tools that are supposed to make it easier just add to it. The calendar reminders, the productivity apps, the social media feeds, they're all just more channels for the weight to find its way in.
Exactly. A hum of effort. That's a good way to put it. I was thinking about my parents, or my grandparents, and I know objectively their lives were harder. Physically harder, economically harder. No question.
Right.
But I wonder if they felt this specific kind of psychic weight. This feeling that you're constantly on, constantly processing a layer of reality that isn't right in front of you.
The mental load. It's not just about remembering to buy milk or pay a bill anymore. It's about managing your digital self, your professional self, your personal self, and trying to make them all look consistent. It's also the constant input. There was a time when the day just ended. The news was over. The stores were closed. You couldn't reach anyone. Now, there's this pressure to be aware of everything happening everywhere, all at once. And not just aware, but to have an opinion on it, to feel something about it. That's exhausting.
It is, and the emotional capacity for that just isn't there. We're not built for it, so you end up feeling guilty for not caring enough, or overwhelmed because you care too much.
Yeah, that's it. Guilty for not caring.
There's also this performance aspect to everything. Even relaxing, you can't just be bored. You have to be optimizing your downtime. You have to be practicing mindfulness or pursuing a hobby that could become a side hustle.
The commodification of the self. Everything has to be productive. Every experience has to be a story, something you can post or talk about. I went for a walk the other day without my phone. And for the first 10 minutes, I felt this strange anxiety. Like the walk didn't count if it wasn't being tracked on an app, or if I couldn't take a picture of a nice tree, it felt unvalidated.
That's it, the validation. We've outsourced it. We used to get it from a handful of people in our lives. Now we look for it from a faceless crowd or from the metrics on a screen.
Right, from metrics.
And that creates an impossible standard, because there's always someone who seems happier, more successful, more fulfilled. Their curated lives become the benchmark for our messy, unedited reality.
It makes choice feel like a burden too. The so-called freedom to be anything means you also have the responsibility to choose correctly, to pick the right career, the right partner, the right city. The paralysis of it all is heavy.
It feels like a paradox. We have access to more information and more opportunities than any generation in history, but it doesn't seem to have made us lighter. It's made us more scattered, more fragile in a way.
Yeah, fragile.
Because the stakes for failure feel so public, so permanent, and the quiet, simple life seems almost subversive, like you're failing to live up to your potential if you're not constantly striving for more.
And that striving, it disconnects you from your own body, from the place you live, from the people right next to you. You spend so much time maintaining a life online, you forget to live the one you actually have.
There's a loneliness to it, a profound loneliness in a crowded room. You can talk to anyone in the world, but who do you call when your car breaks down? Who shows up?
I think that's the core of the heaviness for me. This sense that the structures that used to hold people up, community, defined roles, a predictable future, are dissolving.
Dissolving.
And we're all just free-floating, which is liberating in theory, but terrifying in practice. We're responsible for inventing it all from scratch. Our identity, our purpose, our community, it's too much.
So what do we do? That's the question everyone wants an answer to. But I don't think there is one. Not a simple one, anyway.
No. And I think searching for one big answer is part of the problem. It's another pressure, another thing to optimize. Maybe the only thing to do is to acknowledge the weight.
Just to say it out loud.
Yeah. To sit with a friend in a quiet room and say, "This feels hard," and have them say, "Me too," without trying to fix it, without offering solutions, just sharing the load for a minute.
The weight doesn't disappear, but for a moment you don't feel like you're carrying it alone.
And maybe that's enough for now.